What up? It's your boy A9, and we back for another episode of the A9 Cast. Episode I want to say 14. Hold up, I gotta check. Episode 14. Why is this lady creeping behind me like that? Episode 14 of the A9 Cast today. It might be something a little shorter, just something to talk about real quick. While we can. And what that is uh just hating on artists. You know what I'm saying? Um or the hood hating on artists or people hating on artists for reasons that have nothing to do with the artists themselves, or maybe it does have something to do with the artists themselves, but it's like creating things to kind of not like the artist for. You know what I'm saying? So like, I've witnessed a lot of things like this. Like when a certain artist start bubbling or getting big or start popping, all of a sudden, you know, people just start acting like they know the artist personally, and they ain't gonna mess with the artist because of whatever they might have heard. You know what I'm saying? Um, my first time experiencing this, I wouldn't say my first time experiencing, but one of the times I experienced this was when the Migos started popping. I had worked at this restaurant when the Migos was like really, really popping, like the number one group. Like they still, buzzing a little bit, but when the Migos was at their peak, um, there was somebody. It was just like, oh, my cousin got a friend who got a brother who went to school with the Migos, and he said that they ain't really like that, and they ain't really this and that. And first of all, it's never a direct criticism. It's always, I know somebody who know them rappers or something like that. Like it's almost always that. It's never somebody who personally knew the rapper and it's like, oh, he ain't really like that. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, it loses its credibility because you aren't the direct source. Y'all playing telephone. You ever play telephone in school when it's like, okay, one person says something, and by the time you get to the last person, it's a whole nother different thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is sometimes. But they was pretty much saying like, oh, Quavo was an athlete, which we already know that. Offset was the one that was getting in trouble all the time, which we already knew that. And Takeoff was just chilling, which we are like, just because like you pretty much took what we already knew and tried to make it seem like, oh, you know what I'm saying, taking away the credibility of the artist, which they may not be about it, they may be about it. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I said, who cares? It's all about the music. They are making music. There we go. They are making music. So it's like, at the end of the day, they're making music. So why does it matter what and what? Like I understand some people take that seriously, and some people are like, oh, legitimacy is important and stuff like that. But no, it's not. That's a hip hop thing. That is a rap thing. That is that's just a weird thing to say. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only in rap where legitimacy is important. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who started that rule, but it's kind of like it just hinders artists if artists have to be 100. Like it's cool if an artist is 100% real about everything all the time, but sometimes an artist wants to escape reality and create stories or create, like me as a rapper myself. Sometimes you want to tell a story. You know what I'm saying? And that's what some artists do. Some artists tell a story. It don't have to be 100% real. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's only not only just rap, but it's like only black artists we hold to that you have to be 100% real. You know what I'm saying? And it's weird because like Eminem been rapping about, being a serial killer and chopping up bodies and stuff like that forever. And nobody is like, yeah, yeah, Eminem cool. Yeah, he could rap, but he don't rap about, like some people say he don't rap about real stuff, but nobody says he ain't really killing people out here. He ain't really chopping up bodies and bathing in bathwater, so I don't mess with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, why do we only hold that against our own people? Bob Marley ain't really shoot the sheriff and did not shoot the deputy, but nobody's like, nah, I can't mess with Bob Marley because he ain't really shoot the sheriff. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, only black rap artists do we hold to that standard of, oh, if he not talking about his real life, then I don't want to hear about it. And some artists do tell you like, hey, I'm having issues with my girl, hey, I'm having issues with this, I'm having issues with that in their music. Nah, I ain't messing with it. He got to talk about that real street. And then when he talk about that real, but it comes out that he's not really street, now you mad. Like, what you want? And that's just so weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like I said, like it's only rap. It's only black rap artists that get held to that standard of having to be 100% real, having to have killed people, having to have robbed people, having to have sold drugs, having to have to be really ignorant. You know what I'm saying? To get any type of credit. And that's just so weird to me. I don't understand it because it's music, it's art. It's taking real life events, whether it's your real life events, somebody else's real life events, or something you've seen on the news, and making art out of it. You know what I'm saying? That's all music is. It's just taking events of life, whether it's your events, it's your homies' events, something like that, and just turn it into music, turn it into art. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of rappers, really a lot of real rappers just looking at the world. They look at the world, they look at their environment, they look at their surroundings, and they make art out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's a blank canvas. You taking everything you've seen, everything you've heard, everything you've ever thought about, and you painting a picture with it. And that's what music is supposed to be. So just trying to, for some reason, hating on artists because like, oh, well, I heard, well, my cousin, brother, sister said that they went to school with this rapper and this rapper was chill and he ain't really do this, he ain't really do that. And it's kind of like, so what? So what? You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? And that's just how I feel about it. I don't care what, if the rapper makes whatever they gotta say sound interesting. You know what I'm saying? I like rappers that rap about their real life, who rap about stuff they really did. I like that. But I'm not going to not listen to a rapper if they rap about something that they ain't really do. Most of these rappers ain't Pablo Escobar or El Chapo, but they make raps as if they are Pablo Escobar or El Chapo. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it isn't. If it's good, I don't care if you ain't sold a million keys. You make it sound dope, so I'm going to listen to it. I don't care if you ain't, if you ain't, you know what I'm saying, moving in the streets like that. You make it sound dope. You make it sound believable. You know what I'm saying? Especially that's the thing. How you deliver it is really important. If you like, a lot of people, of course, 50 Cent was, really out there back in the day. So it's kind of like when 50 Cent came out, you could hear it. If you can hear it, then that's dope. I'm going to listen to you. If I can't hear it, if I don't feel what you're saying, I'm not messing with you. Whether what you're saying is real or what you're saying is not real. If I don't feel it, I don't feel it. I don't care about the legitimacy of it. I care about how it sounds, how it makes me feel. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how music is supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I wanted to talk about. Ain't really much that I could think of that I wanted to talk about. So that's it. Kind of a short episode of the Anon cast, but we just got to talk about. Just had to talk about that for a minute. About just like, stop holding rappers to standards you create in your own head. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like, of course, some rappers be like, nah, if he ain't talking about their real stuff, I ain't messing with him or whatever like that. But it's like, if that's how you feel, don't listen to him. You don't got to be on public platforms or go on to other people who may actually like the artist and then try and just, attack them for liking somebody or attack them for, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that because of a standard you created in your head. You know what I'm saying? Because that, oh, if he ain't really about it, then I'm not really going to listen to him, is not real. That's not a real thing. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was a real thing, we'd be putting a whole lot of artists, rock music, jazz music, R&B, pop, like a lot of artists from different genres under a microscope. Okay, are they really, is everything that they've ever sung, everything they've ever wrote, 100% facts? If not, get them out of here. If we have to do that to, if we got to do that to every single artist, a lot of artists ain't going to exist. You know what I'm saying? That is not a real criteria, in my opinion. That is not a real criteria to hold artists against, because at the end of the day, they are artists. They're creating art. And creating art does not have to be for 100% reality. Sometimes you can escape reality to create art. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's it for me. I'm out. If you want to purchase this GOAT hat, you know what I'm saying? Link down below, the GOAT hat. In God's Image hat, Ghost shirt, In God's Image shirt, and a lot more available in my store. I think I've been just grinding for a long time, bro. I've probably got over 100 different items. So you could be scrolling all day. If you just see something you like, add it to the cart, you know what I'm saying? Buy it. Use the promo code first order for 10% off your first order. Just check it out, man. As if me, I'm out. Too sweet. Deuces.